Hey guys, what's going on? I owe you an explanation for last night's video. I haven't done one of these driving videos in a minute. I used to, that was my jam. I used to drive while I was working and talk shit about people. But anyway, things have changed. Good morning or good afternoon whenever you're gonna get this. But yeah, so So first of all, I got kicked off of YouTube last week. Not kicked off, but I got a strike for my medical misinformation, the usual. And I thought I was being clever. I thought I can just take it down before, like right after the show, before the algorithms had time to process it, and I wouldn't get a strike. And I was successful for like the first two times, and then they finally caught up with me, and they're like, no, you get a strike. So I took it down, and then they were like, you get a strike. But I'm like, well, I didn't get a strike if I took it down. And then they're like, oh, well, if you take it down, you can't appeal it. So I couldn't even appeal it. Not that that really matters. Not that that only happened. I was only able to appeal one time, and I won. And then after that, they're like, yeah, fuck you. They probably just sent me to the regular old bot and was like, yeah. Because as soon as I appealed for it, like the appeal was like back in like 30 seconds. They're like, yeah, we reviewed your material. I'm like, yeah, bullshit. You don't review shit. Fuck you, YouTube. So anyway, so I couldn't stream live last night. And then I streamed on Rumble. So I think I'm going to really focus on Rumble at the moment. I'm gonna stream next week on YouTube, but what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab some of you guys, be like, hey, I'm live streaming, come and join me on Rumble. And it's hard because a lot of my audience for the moment is on YouTube still, and it's really hard to do a live show when you don't have people to engage with. You might as well just do a pre-recorded show. So I'm gonna come and grab you guys on YouTube and be like, hey, chill with me on Rumble. I'm gonna be over here. And if you are not joined, or if you don't have a Rumble account, please join Rumble. Make it easier so you can just go on over there next Tuesday. So I did the live show, and I did a reaction to the movie Final Days. And every time I've been doing a show, I've been re-watching it and giving myself notes. And I wasn't really happy with it because I felt like I stumbled and stammered a lot, and I'm really tired of sucking, and I'm really following other influencers who are successful and seeing what they do. And I was like, oh, it looks like they're reading a teleprompter. Why? Because I kind of know what I want to say in my head, but it's not really fully fleshed out. So I got to work on my rhetoric a little bit. And since Final Days, which was such a really good movie, and it's very, very important subject matter, I want to do it justice. So I'm basically just gonna cut up and edit the parts, make it a little bit more streamlined, and then I'm gonna re-upload it for last night's show. So I didn't take any calls last night, and like I said, didn't really have any engagement. I was pretty much talking to myself, which is fine, because that's what I'm doing now. But what was I gonna say? I really, like I said, I'm tired of sucking, and I really want to give this movie justice because it was a really good movie, and I really respect all the artists and the filmmakers who take their time and use their resources to make films to educate people about what's really going on. So I don't want them to see the Final Days reaction video that I did and be like, this girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Is she a government plant? Is she like, because I'm a little bit not as organized as I can be. So, but I think that's good, and as I progress more, you'll see the progression of me getting better. But I just have to be honest with myself and be like, was I really happy with that? So just give me, hopefully today's Wednesday, give me by Friday I should have the edited version of last night's live show up. And then next week, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pre-record the show, so a part of it, so I can just, because it seems like if people do it by themselves, it looks like they're either reading a teleprompter or they pre-record it and then cut it up and put clips on. Or if they do it live, they usually have either another interviewer or somebody else. They're vibing off the audience, off the people in the comment section. I didn't have that, so I will build up to it. I'm not worried about that, but I'm just trying to put out my best work. Like, even, you know, when my YouTube channel got taken down a couple of years ago, you know, I would rant, I would go in my car. I had some good points, but I tended to be long-winded, and not all of those were, you know, my best rants or my best thoughts. And I'm not trying to upload, I think I had 800 videos. I'm not trying to re-upload all 800 videos back to, you know, to my social media. That's crazy. I'm trying to just learn from the past and move forward. So anyway, I hope that helps, or I hope that's that explanation. What is up with this truck? I should have, this is a little better angle. I should have, dude, this truck is tripping in front of me. I'm just gonna go around them. And I like trucks, but not this truck, not that truck. Anyway, so I hope that explains things. I hope you guys can join Rumble. As far as Odyssey and Foxhole, I'm gonna wait until, well, I'm still gonna stream there, but I want to figure out OBS so I can have all of the comments from all of the other places that I'm streaming from on the screen, so I can see it and so I can respond. So I feel like I'm being a little neglectful of the people on Odyssey and Foxhole, but right now it is what it is, and it was really hard for me to try and run a show, to try and, you know, be in the show and run the show. My boyfriend was helping a little bit, but he also has work to do. So I'm trying to get to the point where he doesn't mind, he's not complaining, but I know that, you know, he has work to do, and I want to get to a part where I can kind of be independent and we can kind of do our own things, because it's like we're both doing this and we also need free time after to have fun and to do other things. And I feel like it's a little bit all consuming, so I'm just trying to figure out a way where I can get this done and it can be easy for both of us. So yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Please join Rumble. I'm gonna put most of my focus on there at the moment, and I will see you next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, guys, peace and love, guys. Bye bye. And stop.